President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. kicked off the working week by flying to Sugarland in the Visayas for the launching of a billion-dollar project that just broadened the country's grid coverage, as well as sweeter news of ramping up energy capacity in the region in the near future. Our Ryan Lesiges is in Sugarland's capital of Bacolod to tell us more of this power project that covers the trinity of the Visayas' most progressive and prosperous provinces.
Up to 8 provinces may be affected by drought in the next 2 months. The El Niño Task Force says the severe dry season will last until the month of May. Despite this, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. said he has not yet seen the declaration of a national state of calamity in the entire country. To him, local government is better to decide the declaration of a state of calamity in their area. That way, the needs of each area will be identified immediately.
As a matter of fact, kasi naglagay nga tayo ng mga dam, patuloy ang ating inaayos ang ating irigasyon. We are trying to find new techniques of planting. We are harvesting more palay now than we did last year. That's despite the El Nino. So it's taking effect. So those areas na talagang hindi talaga maabot ng patubig. Those are the areas that we look at. But we look at them by area. Hindi ito iba-iba ang problema sa bawat lugar eh. Hindi naman pwedeng shotgun lang one size fits all, no? It hasn't. So we look at each area and see what it is that they need.
The president made a statement after he officiated the ceremonial energization of the 67.98 billion Cebu Negros Panay Backbone project of the NGCP in Bacolod City earlier this morning. Here, the president assured the commitment to the energy sector. In his message, the president stressed the importance of energy in the development of a community. The president added, no region can be an economic powerhouse without a reliable supply of electricity.
Power outages are a hindrance to progress. Our power system must be the spark to ignite development. The imperative of ensuring energy security for national and regional economic growth cannot be overstated. By enhancing connectivity and stability in the transmission network through CNP, we are not only addressing immediate power challenges in Negros and Panay, but also laying the foundation for a more sustainable and robust energy for the entire country.
According to the president, the CNP will also address the surging energy demands in the area and propel the socio-economic advancement of Western and Central Visayas, considering its estimated 16 million population.
I trust that the NGCP will always fulfill its duty and obligation to safeguard the resiliency and the efficiency of our energy infrastructure. It forms the bedrock. This is how important NGCP is. NGCP and our transmission network form the bedrock of our nation's progress and well-being. I urge the NGCP to deliver on the expansion commitments in a timely manner.
Aside from leading the ceremonial energization of the Backbone project at the Bacolod substation, the president also conducted an aerial inspection of the Bacolod-Gahit transmission line and site inspection of the Bacolod substation. The 67.9 billion CNP 230 kilovolt Backbone project, composed of CNP-1, CNP-2, CNP-3, and Negros Panay Interconnection Project Line 2, is intended to strengthen the grid and improve the reliability of power transmission in the islands of Cebu, Negros, and Panay. The project will allow the increased transfer capacity among Cebu, Negros, and Panay Island provinces and dispatch of the excess capacities from Mindanao to meet the demand in the Visayas grid. It will also accommodate the development of new power plants in the Visayas grid.
While the CNP is a major step forward, I implore all our stakeholders in the Visayas to strategically identify suitable locations that will host new baseload generation plants, as well as renewable energy and energy storage systems. This will bolster energy sufficiency and sustainability in Negros and Panay.
CNP strengthens the link between 3 major islands of the Visayas and will provide a more reliable transfer of power to support the fast-growing economies of the provinces in the islands of Cebu, Negros, and Panay. This development will not only bolster the efficiency of our electricity system, but also contribute to the overall economic growth and the well-being of our nations.
Some residents are happy with the completion of the 230 kilovolt backbone project, and they are fearful of a repeat of the nightmarish ordeal of living in the dark and without power from January 2 to 5, especially with El Niño at its height.
Mainit masyado, parang nagtataas na yung blood pressure namin. Oo kasi mapalamig eh. Gagamit ka ng electric fan, yung aircon. Pag walang kuryente, tumataas yung pressure namin, high blood ko na lang.
Sobrang hirap sir kapag walang kuryente. Importante talaga yung kuryente. Saka mga ganitong panahon na sobrang init, importante talaga yung kuryente sa pagka walang kuryente parang blackout na yung katawan mo.
Meanwhile, the president also led the distribution of land titles in Baguio City. Ryan Lisiges from the National TV Network for a new and better Philippines, Bacolod City.